Hey there. Hope everybody had a great day. Hope everybody's feeling good mentally, physically, all that awesome stuff. As you see, we are no longer sitting at my coffee table in the living room, and we aren't at my work desk either. I decided that I really wanted a space for all this. Yeah, I think I like it. It's all right, It's more like just my little trinkety things that I have around. Um, and when it comes to the crystals, I I want to make it clear, I'm not the type of person that is crystal crazy, though it might appear otherwise. I've always been obsessed with rocks, and I like pretty colors because I'm an artist. So just the crystals kind of just happen. Um, Honestly, some of the first crystals I've ever got were actually just gifts before I knew that there was supposed to be any point other than, ooh, look, pretty. I still have, I believe it's a hematite that my one cousin gave me when we were kids. But anyway, welcome to this little space here. I'll probably decide that I don't like bits and pieces of this and will most likely, change it up. Um, I don't know. It feels nice though. I like it. Yeah, it feels comfortable. I don't have my candle lit yet. Um, but I did think that candle was, you know, befitting of the get up here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rearrange some things. But anyway, I don't know what else to say in the moment as far as I'm gonna get to shuffling here in a few moments, but I came to a realization today, specifically about the previous readings. It was just something that hit me, and I know it wasn't from my mind, and it was, for some people, this is their current situation. For some, this is their past. I didn't get present was not, or future was not mentioned. Just that this may resonate for some people as their past as opposed to just as present, which I thought we were just doing present, but perhaps not. Hope everybody had a great day at work. That makes me wonder, how's everyone's work life going? Let's get some general what's its for work. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, cheese and rice. All right, we're talkative already. Okay. So we've got good grief. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, pause if you like. Yeah, that's good lord. Okay. The only worrisome thing that I see here, go ahead and pause those if you feel like reading. Um, there's lack of belief in yourself. And the thought crossed my mind today. I think part of the reason why some people feel uncomfortable believing in themselves is because they feel like they will be judged by other people as being full of themselves or overly confident. And this literally just came to me today, but there's a difference between, it's not mutually exclusive. You don't have to, just because you believe in yourself and you're confident in yourself and you feel good being the human that you are, it's not mutually exclusive to having a negative opinion of other people. Just because people might think, well, I don't do what that person does and they think they're something special, therefore they must be just so full of themselves and they must think down upon me. No, they're not mutually exclusive. A person can feel good about themselves and not feel bad about other people and not have any judgments on other people or what they're doing. Or it's so funny because it seems the more confidence a person has, the less they are concerned with what other people are doing. They're like, that thing you do makes you happy? Awesome. Love that for you. None of my damn business. So it's really not exclusive in the least. And I think in our society, it's presumed that if you have, you can walk tall with your head high and know who the hell you are and love who you are, that you must have judgments that you place on other people. And that's sad. That is really sad. But please don't let that deter you. Please don't let it stop you, because the right people are going to get to know you and they're going to find that you're not judgmental of them just because they aren't you. You can be secure and confident in who you are and also be a nice, kind, caring person. Just confidence doesn't equate to jackassery. It doesn't equate to treating other people like they are less than. I do think, unfortunately, though, that in a lot of cases, the people who make it a point to treat other people as they are less than do seem to have an overabundance of self-confidence. But that's your indication right there. If that person is confident and treating other people like they're nothing, that's false. That's false confidence that person is showing you. If they were truly confident, they would see that you're a different human than them and your path is different than theirs, and what you're doing with you has nothing to do with them. If anything, they should be happy and cheering for you for being you and doing what makes you happy. So yeah, just working on that self-confidence, that's going to be really important for the rest of your life. Sorry to tell you. For the rest of forever, it's going to be super, super important. I'm just fiddly fucking with the camera here. I'm not in love with the lighting that I have right now. I'm not looking to buy anything or none of that nonsense, but just trying to find a good, I don't want to have to set up and take down and all that. Let's see what else. I'm feeling like these aren't ready yet, but that one wants to come when we're ready for those. Let's go ahead and see. Do we have anything else for work, career. I mean, otherwise, other than like really tasting your confidence, like being fucking sure of it. I don't see anything. There's a little bit of creative block mentioned there, and it's explained by the lack of confidence, lack of faith, feeling discouraged. Oh, we've got a tower. Cute. Do we have any Scorpios in the house? Let's see, what else do we have? Self-discipline. Yeah, we definitely, Jesus, definitely with a Scorpio energy here. A Scorpio up in the boohoos is one of the boohooiest, I must say. We are really good with the self-deprecation and just absolutely kind of hating ourselves from time to time, but putting on the brave face. Yeah, Tower could, Scorpios typically don't mind change. Depending on the other things in your chart, you're going to be pretty open to a good change here and there. And you know what? My theory about a tower is it's all about what you make it. Some of the most amazing things in my life have happened because of the fact that something shitty happened. My fiance that passed away, he he used to say, like, man, I used to think it was the stupidest thing in the world. You used to always say everything happens for a reason. I thought it was so cliche and so stupid, and you were right. And I feel like the more people really apply that thought process to their lives, like, okay, what would not have happened had this bad thing not happened? Terrible stuff is just blessing in disguise. It just clears the way for better stuff. That's all. Let's get this guy in here. Got the Thunderbolt. So I guess we put that at the top of the tower. Goodness. So I'm not certain. Yeah, that could be, just going along with the tower, or that could be a thunderbolt, as in like an idea. It's hard to say, but you know what? A tower could come in the form of an idea. I mean, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Unfortunately, there are so many of us that just overthink everything into the ground, and you can create your own tower by overthinking. Assuredly, you can. Is this too moly? Okay. Understanding. We have this here. So you may come to a realization about something that makes you really understand probably something in regard to your healing. Not sure what the miser is about. Let's was mentioned down here about frugality. Perhaps you've been taking that to an extreme. It was also mentioned about what was it? Frugality, the miser. There was mention of charity. So I'm not sure if that might play in. Perhaps you were considering making a charitable donation and determined that you were going to do less, and perhaps now Whew. Perhaps now your stand just malfunctions. Okay. I'm just trying to find a good angle, my dudes. I'm just toying around here and you're along for the ride. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, we've got some more height. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a little disruptive, but you know what? We're new here. We're still fiddly fucking with things and you know, it's all good. This is how people learn and I'm doing some learning. Okay. Sweet. I think I like that. And I think I'm going to get your cards more into frame here, just so they look prettier for you. There we go. We like that. Okay. Sorry, my dudes. You're just, you're along for the ride, man. Just, that's what's happening. So, sorry for that intermission for bullshit. So we have compromise there, and that was after the miser. We also have the fool. Very interesting, and moment to moment. It could be important right now to get out of your head. You know, be a miser to your overthinking. Make some compromises in order to get back to that mentality of you know, when I see the Fool card, I think don't worry, be happy. You know, that's just somebody that's going with the flow and doesn't give two shits about, you know, as long as they're happy now, that's okay. And you know, perhaps some of us could really stand to do a little bit more of that. You know, just take it moment to moment when your stuff keeps creeping up on you. You know, when your negative thoughts keep egging you to, you know, feel like you don't have confidence in yourself. You know, you can feed that or you can starve it. And starving it has a lot to do with talking back to it mentally. When you have a thought that's telling you, oh, well, pick negative thing about yourself, you know, pick any negative thing. Let's say you're just super sensitive about the vehicle you drive. Okay, I mean, that's not a great example. But you know what I mean. Choose something that you're sensitive about that keeps coming up and nagging you in your thoughts. You need to think back to it. Think back at it. And if you have to, think of it as, you know, angel and demon on your shoulders. You know, this demon is telling you, like, reasons why you shouldn't love yourself, reasons why you're not good enough, reasons why other people are better than you. You know, you need that angel on your other shoulder answering back mentally. Like, we know that's not true. Like, we know that is, you know, that's just our negative thought pattern, and we don't need to think like that anymore. And that's it. And just after you correct those thought patterns more and more, you'll see them occurring less and less. It's really phenomenal. I want to get this card over here. Sorry if it bumped. Interesting. We've got defend. Defend yourself. Oh, honey. We also have a big giant scorpion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call this a Scorpio reading. This could apply to a lot of people, but I'm feeling big Scorpio energy on here, and considering that you're speaking with a Scorpio, you know, it's a specific vibe. So these cards I also picked up. We've got freedom, disguise, secret, and stillness. You know, the funny thing about these, I feel like you could really use, if anything, some freedom from yourself. Some freedom from the overthinking, some freedom from the headspace. You know, I understand sometimes you get stuck in there and it just seems like nothing you can do, nothing that anyone around you can do or say can really change it. I've been there. And wishing for a freedom from that headspace is it's a difficult time, but I think the reason that we've got disguise here, um sometimes it is important to have like a fake it till you make it mentality. um you can mind fuck yourself. Just FYI, you can do it. um Will it feel disingenuous? Will it feel like imparting fake happiness on yourself in order to get to real happiness? Yes. It will feel wrong. But it can work. And I've seen it work for a lot of people. And you know what? Faking it till you make it and just keeping the fact that you're mind fucking yourself into a better mood and into a better headspace, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And I think you will get that peace, that stillness in your head if you just give it a try. And dear me, I am not telling you that it will happen overnight. I am saying with practice, it becomes a lot easier. And you know what? Just like we have over here, the moment to moment, like as long as you're catching the negativity before it goes into a full blown 2 months of, you know, a negative headspace hell. And, you know, it can be exhausting. It can be more exhausting than any physical task that you might have to take on. It can be very exhausting. I'd love to see you take on some meditation, even if it's simple. I love this one because it's not bullshit. Not to say all of them are, just for me, it feels like an authentic thing for me to do. And it does feel calming and centering. Um, I can be doing anything, anywhere, and just count my breaths. Count the in, count the out. Slow your breaths down. Just think about the numbers and the fact that you are a human doing some breathing. It's really an amazing meditation. And it wasn't until recently that I was even aware that this was considered a quote unquote meditation because it's fucking breathing, okay? You know, it just like I don't call like doing a number 2 like releasing the bad spirits or whatever, you know, it's just breathing. But I'll tell you, the most effective and calming, soothing, I don't, this was so strange. I was at the gas station pumping gas and I had just gotten out of traffic and my nerves were about fried and I was like, I'm going to stand here and feel this warm sunshine on my face, and I'm just going to breathe and try to relax. And it worked. It was so nice. So I would definitely recommend you, just that simple meditation, moment to moment, fight back on those negative thoughts. Fight them back with the positive. Let me know how it helps. Yeah, fake it till you make it. Just to assist with the positive attitude, I swear it will start happening naturally at some point. I swear. And if it doesn't, 100% money back guarantee. Because you haven't paid me yet. Okay. All right. I hope everybody has a lovely night. I'm going to move on to see if we can pick up any energy for another sign. Seems we're on a good little roll here. So I'll see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.